Good morning. Here we are again with a coaching tip. I'm Wayne Hudson.
And I'm Jeremy Tillman.
And we have a coaching tip for the Christ life today. We've been talking about John chapter 15. And today we're going to look at verse 8. Verse 8 in John 15 says this. It says, "By this is my Father glorified, that you bear much fruit, so proving to be my disciple." By this is the Father glorified, that you bear much fruit, proving to be my disciple. That our overall purpose in life is to bring Him much glory. Would you agree with that, Coach Tillman?
That's right.
And he says here that He's glorified through producing fruit, much fruit in our lives. And it also proves that we are His, that we're attached to Him. It goes back to what we talked about earlier about that the branch must be attached to the vine. It shows a relationship, and again, showing the importance of the relationship with Jesus. What do you think about that verse, and what do you think about when you read that verse, Coach Tillman?
Well, when you mentioned the dependency of the branch upon the vine,
Yeah.
and I think that's key. Is and again, it goes back to what we've been saying this whole time. It's not us trying to work harder.
That's right.
It goes back to us being dependent upon the vine.
That's right.
Just as a branch is to be dependent upon the vine, we as the branches are to be dependent upon Jesus, the vine. And then when it comes back to fruit, fruit is what brings the Father much glory.
That's
That's
right.
what fruit is.
Yeah.
But in fruit, it's not us producing that fruit.
That's right.
It's the fruit is what's being produced out of our relationship with Jesus, and so fruit is the life of the vine that's being pressed out of the branches.
That's correct. Don't you think sometimes that we have the concept or the thinking that we've been saved in order to perform or to do something for Jesus instead of just living out a love relationship with Him and allowing Him to do in and through us what we're incapable of doing on our own?
Yeah, and I think it goes back to the performance thing. I think it's easy to perform and fall into that mindset. But
Right.
what I found in my own life is times I tried to work harder and the times I've tried to perform, that's more burdensome.
Yes, it is.
And
It is.
man, when I understood that it's not about what I do for Jesus, but it's all about what Jesus does in
right.
me and through me,
That's right.
and that flows out of my intimacy with Jesus, come to realize what I'm supposed to do is my role in this is to depend on Jesus.
That's right.
To abide.
That's right.
That is the role here in John 15:5.
Right.
It's not for us producing the fruit,
That's right.
because God does that.
That's right.
And man, it changed everything when I
Amen.
truly understood that.
Amen. So what we want to leave you with today is that the Christ life is not about do's and don'ts.
Yeah.
It's about a relationship with Jesus where He produces much fruit in a life, bringing Himself much, much glory, and it proves that we're attached to the vine. It proves that we belong to Jesus. So go today and enjoy your relationship with Jesus and allow Him to produce in your life what you're incapable of producing yourself, and He will be glorified. Hope you have a blessed day and a blessed week. See you later.
Bye-bye.